호그와트 레거시 되겠고요. 네, 2일차 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 어제와 마찬가지로 스토리 계속 쭉쭉쭉 진행을 할 거고요. 일단은 세팅만 좀 간단하게 하고 바로 진행을 해보도록 합시다. 제가 중간중간에 저걸 좀 해가지고 왔거든요. 그러니까 서브캐들은 다 밀고 왔어요, 따로. 저는 이거 스토리 모드 느낌으로 스토리 모드가 쭉쭉쭉 밀 거여서 서브캐는 그냥 제가 따로 그냥 방송 끄고 다 밀고 왔습니다. 예, 그렇게 해서 좀 진행을 원활하게 해놨으니까요. 예, 오늘도 재밌게 즐겨주시면 감사하겠습니다. 가보도록 하죠. 진짜 오늘은 좀 많이 못 웃을 것 같아요. 왜냐면 지금 좀 얼굴 쪽을 살짝 다쳐가지고 오늘 출혈이 좀 났었는데 이게 출혈이 좀 안 맞아서 지금 약간 좀 붙여놓고 있는 상태여서 많이 웃지는 못할 것 같은데 그냥 최대한 재밌게 한번 즐겨볼게요. 자, 일단은 미션을 해야겠죠. 스토리를 이어서 가봅시다. 잘못 눌렀다. 퀘스트. 일단은 이걸 먼저 한번 해볼까요? 퀘스트 추적하고요. 보자, 내가 가야 될 곳. 호그스미드. 여기로 와야 되나? 아니네. 일단 여기서 만나야 되는 거네. 잠시만요. 그러면 좀 가까이 갈 수 있는 그게 없나? 됐다. 오케이. 여기 제가 가깝구나. 플루카를 오늘 이용 좀 적극적으로 해볼게요. 밥을 못 먹어서 당을 좀 채우면서 하도록 하죠. 이 시간에 도와다녀도 되나? 살짝 의문이 생기는구만. 저기 영화에선 저기가 해그리드 오두막 아닌가?
Revelio.
들어갔다 할까요? 아, 이거 파밍 또 못 참지. 파밍은 참을 수가 없다고. 역시 호박도 부셔질 것 같았어.
I should investigate.
조사를 해봐야겠다고? 뭘 조사해? 오, 조사한다니 이걸 조사한다는 거였구나.
Revelio.
이야.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
대기.
It is good to see you, my friend.
시간이 바뀌었네요.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to
서로 같이
Hogsmeade.
만났잖아.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were
이거
looking
얘기하면
for
너
you.
다쳐.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
맞아.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of
어떤
stand?
입장?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
그래도 위험했다는
Rookwood and
얘기는
Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon.
일단 여기
Revelio.
아이템이
What's
뭔지
going on
몰라.
here?
아이템이 많은데? 아이고.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to
I
spread.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh,
란록이
Ramrock has
여기저기에다
no
적을 많이
patience for
만드는구나.
goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals,
여기도 또
bloodshed is
인공탑을
not
대하는
the
거네.
answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
안 부서졌네. 이 집안에
Not
뭐가
sure how
많은데
I'd
이
fare
집을
in a
들어갈
little
수
place
없네요.
like this.
값이 아깝소? 뭐야? 나 암살당할 뻔한 것 같은가?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
오케이. 뭐니? 아줌마 뭐하는 아줌마예요? 안녕하세요?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi,
아저씨였네.
and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
물건이나 좀 보자.
What can I help you with today?
오케이, 일단 체크.
I hope to see you again sometime.
내가 팔 게 좀 많아질 것 같긴 한데 일단은 장비를 좀 다시 그거 좀 할까? 장비. 이게 좀 더 이쁜 것 같아요. 저 이걸로 할게요. 그렇지. 더 좋은 게 있었어. 그렇지. 레벨이 부족해서 이거 못 끼는데? 이거 끼고 싶은데. 빠비요? 일단은 갖고 있고, 그 외에는 이게 아직 풀리진 않네요. 빨리 빗자루 빨리 타고 싶다. 일단 가도록 하죠. 저기 빨간 색깔은 뭐지?
Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
나 이거 굴러야 되는데. 사실 Q가 아니라 굴러가지고 좀 스킬 좀 그거 해야 되는데. 미션이 있어가지고 미션 깨려면 저 구르기도 하긴 해야 돼요. 구르는 걸 좀 많이 하도록 하겠습니다. Q로 이제 스톱페파일 쓰는 거보다 구르기를 좀 많이 할게요.
Revelio.
뭐라? 파밍은 나중에 합시다. 이 가는 길도 먼데 이거 한 세월 걸린다. 파밍하려면. 라고 얘기하지만 지나가는 게 보이면 주워야죠. 못 참죠. 저희 거미에 시비 좀 걸고 갈게요.
Revelio.
많을 것 같은데. 뭐가 있을 것 같긴 했어. 딱 봐도. 나이스. 어딨니? 오케이. 골라서 피하고. 빨리 공격 좀 해줘봐. 자. 공격하라고 기회 주잖아? 공격할 기회 주잖니? 이렇게, 그렇지.
Revelio.
일반 동물도 있네.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
한 번 더 공격하기를 빌렸었는데 까비요? 뭐 난 떠니가 없니?
Revelio.
뭐 있을 줄 알았는데 없네요. 버섯이 있네요.
An encampment. This must be it.
여기가 야영지인 것 같죠? 근데
Looks as if
뭐가
there's more than
많다.
one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll make even more of an example.
There's a grapple you are.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
I won't rest until
How many of you are there?
one less human to worry about.
공격 좀 해봐요. 오케이. 그래.
I will make you pay.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
공격 좀 해줘.
Was that your best? I won't
공격 좀
rest
해봐. 공격 좀 해줘 빨리.
dead.
일부러 기다리면서 하고 있잖아? 슬롯 장비술을 가르쳤어. 팔볼걸.
Protego.
포테고, 잠깐만. 잘못 썼네, 방금.
I will make you pay.
정말
Accio.
귀찮은 거.
Easily diverted. Your spells glance off of me. I'll get you. I'll do it like one. Donut. I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio.
두모스를 왜 썼다? 잠시만요. 인벤토리 말고 저 장비. 도대체 어디가 꽉 찼다는 거야? 이게 좀 더 좋은 것 같으니까 일단은 파괴. 이러면 장비창 다시 열린 거겠지?
Intend to die, do you?
어우야. 됐고.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Yes. Accio.
아이고.
Levioso.
I don't believe you can defeat me.
Incendio.
얼추 다
That was
먹기네?
quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
수레를 풀어주자. 수레 어딨니? 여기구나. 아닌데? 수레 어딨는데? 수레가 어라?
Revelio.
뭐지?
Lumos. Revelio. Incendio.
뭐 얘는 딱 그게 없고. 잠깐만.
Levioso.
움직이진 않네. 수레, 아 여기 있네. 수레. 이걸 열난 거였구나.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
또 장비가 꽉 찼구만. 또 필요 없는 아씨. 또 필요 없는 거. 어? 비싸니까 아껴두고. 됐고. 일단 이 정도?
Revelio.
이건 뭐지?
Incendio.
이것도 뭔가 아무
Revelio. Accio.
왠지 이런 느낌인데?
Revelio. Accio.
맞네. 이 공들을 어떻게 갖고 올 수 있으면은
Levioso.
저기다 넣으면 될 것 같은데. 어떻게 넣는지 모르니까 일단 갑시다. 뭔가 숨겨져 있는 걸 확실히 알 것 같아. 일단 저기서 가는 길에 어머 뭐야 어디 나온 거야? 이렇게 많아.
Incendio.
다 잡았나? 거기서 레벨업 하겠다. 더 잡을 수 있는 거 있으면 잡을게요. 레벨업 하면 장비 바꿀 수 있잖아. 개꿀이잖아. 여기 빨간 게 떴는데? 잡고 가야 되겠는데? 여기 있다. 됐다.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
야, 죽여놓고 역겹다는 거 좀 너 매너가 아니야. 그거는 임마. 이 인성이 좀 덜 됐는데? 지가 죽여놓고 일단 지가 더러. 응? 양아 비켜. 뭐지? 이거 우리 마차가 아니었나?
Revelio.
우리 마차가 아니었나 보네. 잠시만요. 저기 거미가 있는데요. 응? 11레벨 됐는데요. 좋았는데요. 안녕. 안녕? 응. 아저씨.
If you're here for my wares,
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
이름이
I don't
아니어서
know what
어감이
to
이상해.
say.
안 좋은
Any hope I
곳이지만
have of getting my
인성교환
belongings back
같잖아.
was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
아유, 별 말씀을요. 존나
The
어려운
ones I faced were
일이었어요.
determined to make things difficult.
I'm
좀
glad you're
해주고요.
all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
전 돈이 좋은데요. 아니 멋진
What a
생각이에요.
nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
고마우면 다음에 입금해 주세요. 저 무료봉사 안 합니다. 계속 나오길래 거슬려가지고 정리 좀 해주고. 아까 장신구 뭐였더라? 나 모자였나? 나 낄 거 있지 않았나? 상급. 캬, 별로지만 끼겠습니다. 스택 좋은 게 최고야. 그리고 일단 필요 없는 것 좀 팔고 가자. 장비 좀 온 김에.
All the best.
아저씨,
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
네, 그 저 물건 구경
What do
좀
you have for
할게요.
sale?
What can I help you with today?
팔 거예요. 네.
I'll have no trouble selling this.
그냥
Thank you.
팔게요. 필요 없다 싶은 것도 빨리빨리 팔아가지고 돈을 빨리 벌어놔야지. 근데 이거 간지나는 거 이건 좀 아낄래. 개인 저거는 일단 그냥 능력 올려가지고 나중에 일단 그냥 디자인만 갖고 오고 싶다는 그런 생각이 좀 들어서.
I hope to see you again sometime.
그래요. 일단은 그럼 퀘스트 다 된 건가? 나 엑셀리 아르머스 배울 수 있나? 퀘스트는 볼까요? 퀘스트. 오케이. 이거 먼저 듣고 나서 이걸 하는 게 나을 것 같은데? 맵. 아, 지도 있었는데, 씨. 플루카를 이용해서 넘어가도록 하죠. 천문학 말고, 도서관 말고. 여기 뭐 있지? 이쪽이 아닌데 잘못 들었는데 이쪽인가? 이쪽이 아닌데 잘못 들었는데 여기인가? 아닌데? 여기인가? 갈 수가 없는데 아 여기구나.
What are you up to now?
오. 오. 뭐지? 왜 립싱크를 하시지? 뭐야 왜 나만 왕따시켜? 나도 수업이 저 교수님? 저도 수업 들어왔는 교수님.
I hope you were able to take care of us.
예.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
맞아요. 그거 배우러
Pay
왔어요.
close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind
네.
and a steady wand.
기억이네요.
Good work.
자, 에스펠리아르머스. 개인적으로 저는 이걸 더 쓰고
If
싶어가지고.
you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
오케이. 배웠고, 그 다음에 퀘스트 가서 약초학을 먼저 하겠습니다.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
멀다. 지도로 갑시다. 여기 안 열려 있네. 여기 열로 가야겠다. 시간은 금이라고. 이거 플로카르 시스템은 진짜 좋은 시스템인 것 같아요. 이거 진짜 잘 만든 시스템인 듯. 이거 안 했으면 계속 매 왔다 갔다 하면 노가다 했을 거 아니야. 괜찮은 시스템이야. 잠깐만, 위에 온 김에 저 위에 쪽도 밝히고 좀 갈까?
I really have made a mess of
뭐 하는
things.
친구니?
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello.
써볼게구나.
Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right.
무슨
I
걱정거리?
may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
얘를 기숙사
You might
메이트죠?
recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I
난 기억
mastered
안 나.
that.
나
And
그런
now
적이
I've
없어.
taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books.
책을
My
뭐
arms get
하려고
so
하나?
tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the
결론 책을
library,
구해달란
it
거네?
literally took flight.
That
그거
sounds
놀라운데?
brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace
그걸
of the
못한다는 얘기잖아.
library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more
이게
trouble,
근데
she'd write to my parents.
좀 문제가 있는
Perhaps you
게
could get them for me.
학교에서
There
일하는
are only
학생한테
5.
책임지게 해야지
She won't
부모한테
be
연락하면
suspicious
너무
of
거
a
아니에요?
new student looking around.
솔직히.
Why
맞아.
did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed,
아닐 것
bragging
같은데?
on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
그래.
I suppose I could
시간
help
나면
if I have the time.
시간 나면
I'd
도와줄게라는
very much
뜻은
appreciate it.
방종하고 내가 할게라는
One of the
뜻입니다.
books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
일기장은 내용을 볼 수도 있을 것 같은 불길한 느낌? 느낌적인 느낌인데 잠깐만요. 그렇다 해서 나의 퀘스트를 네가 함부로 바꾸지 말지어다. 난 지금 약초학 먼저 들어야 돼. 이 시스템은 좀 별로인 것 같아요. 그러니까 서브캐 바로바로 하게 만드는 거. 난 서브캐 바로 할 생각 없단 말이야. 난 지금 약추학을 먼저 들어야 되거든. 오.
Revelio.
오. 뭐지? 아, 플룻가루. 어? 내꺼. 일단 시작하도록 하자. 뭔가 되게 친절할 것 같은 교수님이다.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see
교수님
you
이름이
again,
마늘이야?
Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
교수님 중에 제일 이쁜 것 같은데?
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
네, 마늘님.
We do look forward to growing together.
알겠습니다, 마늘님.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous
맨드레이크.
tuber known as the
기계의
mandrake
상징이죠.
root. Accio.
헤리토셀의 귀를
Let's see if we
테러하는
can't make our
체포했습니다.
fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
귀를 막자. 자, 우리 시청자분들도 귀를 막으시고요.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
하나, 둘, 엿. 이야. 이야. 뭐야?
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
어쩌라고요? 아, 휠이구나. 휠이었네요. 오케이.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
약하로.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
교수님 저 맥인 거죠?
Splendid work,
이쁘니까
everyone.
살려드릴게요. 이뻐서 받으립니다, 교수님.
Now, for
Revelio.
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You
네.
can all
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her
너
mandrake.
지금 교수님 훔쳐주는
The best
거니?
time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is
교수님,
now.
잠시만 기다려주세요, 교수님.
Did you know? I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
조금만 기다려주세요. 저 파밍 좀 할게요. 맛있다. 마트 다녀오셨나봐요. 이거 나중에 시작했으면 내가 여기로 심을 수 있겠는데 보니까. 교수님,
Revelio.
편지를 두고 가셨네. 에버리. 교수님 안녕?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get
텍스트페파에
a
매일마다
grasp
참았어요,
of.
교수님. 그래도 교수님 호감 좀
Actually,
할게요.
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
교수님 잘 키워주세요. 씨앗은 제가 뿌리겠습니다. 씨는 뿌려드릴게.
to balance my staff
키우는 거 교수님 해주세요.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
됐고.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
저거 재배해서 이제
I'll let
그
Professor
뭐냐
Sharp tell you about that. Now,
마법약 수업이구나.
what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
중국산
different sort
깨물은
of flora,
양배추야? 아,
the
저 중국산 별로 안
Chinese
좋아하는데.
chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
그렇군요.
Hello.
안녕?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
따라와.
Your lead. Nice work
Revelio.
in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
그래.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright
나도
slaughtered
알아.
him.
내가
Brilliant.
숫자일지? 그래.
Oh. Well,
여기 되게 넓다.
Thank
근데
you.
뭔가 주울 줄
I
있게
nearly
왔네.
put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
아 미안, 내가
Didn't
남자하고
she
얘기하면
stop
좀
that dragon
알레르기
skull
반응이
from crushing
있어가지고.
you?
그래.
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Revelio.
Gryffindors fight with honor.
여기
You know
파밍할
that,
게
of
없네.
course.
내려갈까 우리? 아, 이 반대편에 내려가는 거구나.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
그렇구나.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll
이제 없어. 캐비진 없어. 배고파도. 양파즙도 없어. 목말라도. 응? 탭을 누른 상태에서? 아.
Look at that.
이렇게.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their
어머.
mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
식물로
I'm
싸울
not
수
saying you can't go
있구나.
it alone, but... Well, imagine that
몸빵도
wasn't a
가능한
dummy.
쓸모 있어 보이네.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
글쎄, 내가 너가 더 빠를 것 같은데, 친구?
Revelio.
응? 이쪽이 아닌가? 저쪽이구나. 아, 잠깐만. 저 위로 올라가서 쟤 파멸가 없나? 진짜 없네. 약간 파밍이 맞들렸어. 응? 나 그냥 어디 가니? 나 어디 가? 나 왜 길 왜 이렇게 못 찾아? 그냥 뛰어내리면 안 되나?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our
여기
lesson
있어요.
here.
여기 있구나.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing
그럼 위험한 걸
digits.
도대체 왜?
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
모든
I'm eager to
교수님을
learn
꽂아보자.
more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
벌써 꼬신 건가?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio.
뭐 없나? 뭐 더 없는 것 같네요. 일단은 일단은 여기는 더 없을 것 같고 퀘스트. 자, 이제 멀리는 시험을 넘어가겠습니다. 맵을 볼까요? 호그스미드 가야 되나 본데. 아닌가? 내가 여기서 넘어서 절로 가야 되는 거잖아. 또 귀찮게 가야겠구만. 낯선 일을 돕는다라. 사실 위험한데. 제가 워낙에 타겟이 많아서 지금 저를 노리는 일이 많아서 위험한 짓은 하고 싶지 않지만 게임이 위험한데 가라고 하네요. 요 점프하기 좋은데요?
This looks intriguing.
뭐가 그렇게 흥미로워. 원래 진짜 저 지금 붙여놓은 것 때문에 말을 많이 하면 안 되는데 말을 안 하자니 이 게임 말 안 하면 너무 지루할 것 같아서 말을 계속 하게 되네요. 저 사람인가? 너를 퀘스트 주는 애니? 안녕?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of
몰라.
the Bath Pinch Smedleys?
나
I
듣고
was
잘 몰라.
hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help
어떻게
me?
밀어주면 될까?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
아이고.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it,
뭐야,
I may be
흉하네.
able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual
글쎄,
curiosity.
내가
We are
아는 그러니까
known
호기심이
for our
많은 건
contributions to
누나네
science
과목에는
and
러브
art.
러브
I'm
과목에
surprised you
모르겠는 걸?
haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
일단 체크.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
They must have come this way. Think!
자, 멀리
I've no idea who
시작합니다.
it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
야, 누가 방...
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
왜 땅에다 둬요, 교수님?
You're gonna be...
Protego!
pay for that.
Expelliarmus!
뭐야? 로고드?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
어...
Tango!
Expelliarmus! I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio!
You take this student over my dead body!
Levioso!
Stop that right now!
Expelliarmus!
야미.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
교수님 뭐 가지고 있는 거 없어요? 교수님 그지? 어감이 좀 그러네. 교수님 안녕하세요.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent
별
defensive
말씀을요.
skills.
소리 못하게 그래요.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on
제가 좀
you.
인기가 많아요.
It's a
교수님.
long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
교수님이 아니시군요. 그래, 넌 누구시죠?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
프리아가
Yes, my
누구예요?
wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
정말 알고 싶지 않은
Nora
거 있어요.
Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
멀린도 호그와트 출신이었구나.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
아,
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
와,
I
정말
can see why
흥미로워요.
you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
와, 할머니가
No
저 비밀
one has
친구예요?
yet managed to
몰랐는데.
figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
예.
This
결국에
trunk?
저한테 하라는 거네요.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow
좋네요.
sweet.
더 주세요, 더.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
아, 여기야? 여기라 쓰는 거였구나.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
와,
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
블레 준비하자.
Pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
뻔한 거 아니야? 장작이 있으면 불을 내야겠지, 교수님. 그 뻔한 걸 묻고 계세요, 교수님. 다른 건가?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
왜 그럴까요, 교수님?
Incendio!
완료시켰다.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
교수님, 이거 제가 발견한 겁니다, 교수님.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
제가 한 거예요, 이거.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
아니, 누가 장작에 있으면 불을 붙이기 당연한 거 아니야?
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
돈 주고 사는
I
얘기죠?
really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes
그래서 이거
and
뭐 어디다 썼는데?
Incendio!
장비 용량을 늘릴 수 있다고? 일단은 그럼 저 학교 돌아가도 되는 거죠? 자, 그럼 학교로 돌아가 봅시다. 다음 퀘스트. 여기로 가야겠다. 중앙으로. 점성술 교실은 높은 데 있을 거예요, 아마.
Revelio!
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor, I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
여기 화면가 없나? 없을 리가 없지. 더 있을 텐데. 그렇지.
Revelio!
근데 편지 같은 거 떨어져 있을 텐데. 편지 더 없니? 없나 보네? 아니면 이 교수님 자리? 없네? 오케이. 일단 용서하도록 하지. 파밍 나중에 하도록 하겠어. 당신이 혼혈의 왕자입니까?
Potions is
아닌
one
것
of the
같아요.
most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
바로 하면 되는 거야? 뭐야? 교수님 그냥 말만 하면 끝이에요?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
딸깍딸깍. 형 이거 내가 휘저어야 되니? 저 정도 포션 많이 만들어 놓으면 이거 평생 쓰는 거 아니야?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
교수님 정말 귀찮게
My
하시는군.
parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your...
Professor Sharp must...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
맞는데.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
난 도둑질 시키는데?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
어쩔 수가 없는 게 쟤는 적폐예요. 걔 적폐거든요. 도와줄 수밖에 없답니다. 일단 털었고.
Revelio.
보고서 역시. 고진과 포크? 여기 되게 불법적인 그 가게 중 하나인데? 이거 해리포터 영화에서는 저 가게에서 이제 말포이가 몰래 아빠하고 가가지고 몰래 물건 사가지고 나중에 이제 학교 침입할 때 연맥인 걸로 쓰거든요.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
Remember,
그래.
precision is key when
그래,
brewing
내가 어디서
potions.
만들었지? 내 자리 어디야? 저기구나.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
오. 오, 알아서 만들어주는데? 개 좋아. 방어력 강화 물약이네요. 도핑제였네. 애초에 근데 마법사가 일단 몸을 강철처럼 방어를 해야 되는 것부터 이 상황이 잘못된 거 아니야? 마법사를 맞을 생각하면 안 되지.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
아, 괜찮아. 흔할이야.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
그래. 야, 위즐리 똥 쌌니?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
저는 진짜 좀 빠르시네요.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
아유, 감사합니다.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
수고하십시오.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
수업 끝났고.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
저 밑으로 한번 가볼까? 궁금한데? 야, 밑에 뭐가 있을까요? 상자가 있네요. 오마이. 잠겼어. 목이 달랑달랑한 닉과 대화를 하라고? 닉?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
갑자기 왜? 잠깐만, 캐릭터 뭐뭐 있지? 일단 이거 진행해야겠네요. 닉을 만나러 가봅시다. 닉 아저씨. 영화에서도 봤던 캐릭터 중 하나죠. 목이 처형이 제대로 안 돼서 목이 달랑달랑한 닉. 그래서 어떻게든 이제 막 그 뭐지? 무슨 그 유령들도 약간 동호회 같은 거 있거든요. 그래서 그거 들어가고 싶은데 못 들어가가지고 맨날 아쉬워했던 아저씨 있거든요.
Incendio.
뭐 없나? 이거 왠지 뭐 있을 것 같았는데. 그네 이것도 퍼즐이네. 이것도 퍼즐이 나중에 맞춰볼게요. 뭐가 있다는 저것도 확실히 뭐가 있네. 오케이. 나중에 저기 들려봐야겠다. 가보고 싶다. 안 가본데 가보고 싶은데 좀 많은데?
Incendio. Revelio.
아.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
선 넘는 것 같은데, 솔직히.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's has more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
만약에 나 잡히면 네가 그냥 책임져 주는 거야?
You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
아니,
Incendio.
이게 악질인데요?
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
그러니까.
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
피부스가 풀렸네.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages.
누군데요?
I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
이 아저씨 목 한번 잘라드려요? 그거 원하신 것 같은데?
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
여기 퀴즈 푸는 거 있다. 저 퀴즈 풀고 가고 싶은데.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
거짓말치지 마요.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and...
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the
그거보다 집요한 쉼터구나.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
이게 배야? 그 옆에 배 아니었어?
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students. What could they want? Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
How
mixed.
hungry growing humans can get.
자, 상한 로스트 비프가 어디 있을까? 흑행은 내가 일단 이
It's some
학교여가지고
beef,
밥을 제대로
but
먹어본
it's
적이
not
없어서.
rotten. I'd best keep looking.
일단 여기가 온
Revelio.
파밍 좀 할까요?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
넌 누구니?
A student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
아니야, 괜찮아요, 괜찮아요.
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies are becoming popular as well.
그래.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
너네 집 유저는 참 3인칭을 좋아하는 것 같아.
Revelio.
애들이 3인칭 단어를 잘 쓰는 것
I've
같아.
gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
더 없어? 어? 어우, 좋았다. 하나 더 찌 먹고 하자.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
니?
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it.
있었어요. 냄새
Not
너무
at
많이
all.
나요.
Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well.
가시죠.
I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
근데 결과론적으로 릭은 거기에 가입을 못하죠. 결과론적으로는 릭은 가입 못합니다. 소설에서는 일단 가입 못하는 걸로 알고 있어요.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Amset. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
확실해?
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
또 불쌍해.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
이렇게 보면 닉도 참 불쌍해요. 저게 뭐라고 죽어가지고 좀 동호회 가입도 하겠다는데 그 동호회도 가입 못하게 하고.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
약간 안쓰럽다 할까?
Revelio.
심지어 그걸로 차별도 받잖아. 보면은 참 불쌍한 친구예요. 잠깐만, 이게 투명해서 아마 들어오면은 투명 상태면 일단 열리는 것 같았는데 안 열리나? 눈 감고 있을 때? 헤헷, 됐다. 이렇게 열면 되는 거였어요.
Revelio.
뭐야, 여기 사람 있는데?
Accio.
일로 와. 여기 호그스미드였어? 심지어?
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
하하.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned
예,
you?
꿀빨로
Not at all.
가셨어요.
I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Incendio.
호박을 다 부숴버리면은 이제 열심히 할 필요 없지 않을까 생각으로
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
So you found us. Well, this ain't over yet.
Revelio. Revelio.
정말 귀찮게 하는구만.
Revelio.
정말 호박 불러댕기는데 방금?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
아씨 어딨어? 설마 이 범위 내가 이거 다 나가서 찾아봐야 되는 건가? 아니 근데 호박이 여기밖에 없는데?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
그닥 오래 걸리는 게 아니라고 하지만 지금 오래 걸리고 있죠? 호박은 얼마나 계속 해야 되는 거야? 이게 재밌는 게임이라고요? 저 재밌지 못한데요?
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. Ha ha!
정말 필요 없는 정보였어요.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Revelio.
Late for games. I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Why did I come back
저
here?
위에를 썼어. 씨.
I could do that too if I had a wand. At the bottom.
Here we go again.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Incendio.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
정말 귀찮은 거였어요.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go.
동굴에 뭐가 있는데요?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
안장이 좋은데. 일단 가시죠 그러면.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that.
잔인하다.
See you at the forest's
유령한테
edge.
너 시체 다시 보라고 하는 건 솔직히 너무 잔인한 거 아니야? 좀 뭔가 기분이 좀 그렇다.
Revelio.
좀 과몰입한 걸 수도 있긴 한데 이건 살짝 기분이 좀 그러네요. 잔인하다는 생각이 들었어. 니 시체 짤 약간 니 시체 짤더라 이런 느낌이라? 잠깐만. 저기요? 오씨 깜짝아. 놀래라. 루팡 좀 하고 다녀볼까?
Revelio.
온 김에 여기 루팡 좀 하고 다닐게요.
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
아니요. 아니 저 보물상자 먹으러 왔는데요.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. It almost makes me feel a bit guilty.
Not saying I don't count.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
오. 루팡 나중에 할까? 이것도 하는 게 또 한 달 걸릴 것 같은데? 일단 금진소보 가도록 하자. 가기 전에 장비부터 좀 체크. 오. 오. 아, 그래 나니까 이게 많이 들어. 자, 금지된 숲으로 가야 되니까. 보자. 금지의 숲으로 가려면 어디로 가야 되니? 다시 호그와트. 아닌데 금지에서 어떻게 나가는 거지? 아 얘를 보면 되는구나. 아 이렇게 걸어가야겠다. 모르면 걸어.
Revelio.
저거는 잡고 가야겠다.
Incendio.
아 이거 인센디오 아닌데?
Accio.
오케이.
Revelio.
갈 길 멀다. 근데 저거 이거 좀 로브 좀 좋은 거 주는 것 같은데. 어라? 안돼. 이 다리가 가나? 수영도 안 해? 수영도 하긴 하는구나. 아니야 일단 하지마. 근데 일단 수영도 할 줄 안다는 거 배웠습니다. 근데 이거 진짜 걸어가야 되나? 진짜 걸어가야 된다고? 아니지? 그치? 플로카로 있지. 그래 내가 못 찾은 거였어.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
주변에 떨어지지 않는데?
Accio.
잠시만요. 여기서 엑스펠리아르무스가 이제 필수라고 했거든. 필수인 이유가 있을 거란 말이죠.
Revelio.
뭐야? 몬스터들이 많군. 좋을 수 있는 게 많군.
Here I am, as good as my...
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the forbidden forest in pursuit of
우리 그
adventure.
교칙
Well
위반이라
said.
비교했어요.
Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
그래요. 가시죠. 안내 좀
Aside
해보시죠.
from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
거미 조심이라는데.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
이쪽으로
Simply
가라고
stick to the
있네요.
path and keep a
몇
sharp
번
eye
갈까?
out for that bird bath. Adieu.
저기로 몬스터가 있는데?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
잠깐 불안해. 아이템 장비 한번 더 체크하자. 어우 개굿.
Where did I set my traps? In Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
사람 목소리가 들리는데.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
뭐지? 저 발바닥은? 몬스터 왠지 몬스터 가질 것 같은데? 한번 갔다 갈까요? 궁금한데? 딱히 뭐 없나? 뭐 없네요? 네, 거기 왜 올라왔어?
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
여기 부담이구나.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio! Accio!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
갑시다.
I wonder how big this place is.
이렇게 있는 거였어?
Revelio.
어라? 어라?
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
얼결에 뭔가 해결했다. 게이드?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
저 거미 같은 게
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
거미 좀 부딪혀보자.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
그럼 여기로 가기 전에 여기 한번 가볼게요. 어라? 여기가 진짜 길인 것 같은데? 그럼 여긴 뭔데?
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
잠깐만요. 그럼 잠깐 저 위는 길이 아닌가? 잠깐만요. 저건 또 뭐 하는지.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
뭐 길이 되게 넓다 여기.
Accio.
뭐가 길이 되게 넓은데?
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
파밍지구나 여기.
Revelio.
뭐지? 아까 여기 상자 하나 저 상자가 어디서 더 에이씨, 몰라.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
뭔가 많기. 아니 가자. 아 저기 거미 그거 궁금한데. 아씨. 아하.
Remarkable.
와, 놀랍다.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
뻔히 있는 거 아는 대로 그냥 가야 돼?
Revelio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
일단 가까운 거부터 먼저 볼게요.
Accio.
여기 길인 것 같기도 하고. 아닌 거군.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Accio.
여기가 뭔가 파밍을 좀 많이 할 수 있는 그런 곳인가?
Revelio.
홀리, 이쪽이 길인가 보다. 저기 파밍 먼저 가자.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
아, 저기 길렀다 가자. 저게 길이 아니었네.
Accio.
파밍하러 갑시다.
Incendio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
여기로 못 나가나?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
아쉽네. 전 나갈 수 없네.
Accio.
여기가 장비 같은 거 좀 구하는 그런 곳인가 보다. 보물은 오 뭐야? 여기 떠올 수 있어? 이런 어이없네 씨. 배웠다 하나. 예, 떨어질 수도 있는 게임이구나. 그리고
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could
세이브
he be?
갓게임이네. 세이브가 상당히 갓게임이다. 이건 주웠니? 네, 주웠네. 정말 다행히도 세이브가 갓게임이었다.
Accio.
오씨, 또 떨어질 뻔했어. 이게 뭔 소리지?
Accio.
자,
Revelio. Accio.
저기로 뭐가 있네? 어라?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
오케이.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
뭐야? 또 떨어질 뻔했네. 귀찮아질 뻔. 길이 어린데. 여긴 아닐 거고. 아, 여기 방 외에 또 딴 데도 있었지? 내려가 되나? 내려가지네.
Accio.
아, 여기를 못 나? 왠지 얘를 들고 나가야 될 것 같은 느낌이었어. 안 되나? 맞는 것 같은데 들고 나와야 될 것 같은 게? 뭐야? 아니구나. 여기 잠시만요. 올라와서 여기로 오면 내가 먹었던 거고. 아까 왔던 길인데? 다음은요? 나 이쪽 가야 되구나.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Expelliarmus. Eight legs is simply too many.
아따 귀찮게 하네.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
된 건가?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
오케이, 일단은 길은 잘 뚫고 있는데 역시 스토리보드라 가지고 쉽긴 하다. 전 솔직히 이번에 게임성 즐기는 것보단 스토리를 보고 싶기도 하고 그냥 어떻게 이제 구성이 되는지 그런 거 보고 싶어가지고 스토리보드
Must
하고
be
있는데
getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
스토리는 현재까지 흥미진진하네요.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
제 직도인가 보구나.
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this?
잠깐만. 장비 슬롯은 왜 항상 가르탈 것인가? 내가 그 정도 파밍을 열심히 하려 했었나? 당황스럽구만. 착용한 거지. 크게 차이는 없는 것 같고. 어우, 레벨이 올라야지 할 수 있네. 잠옷 세트네? 기가 막히구만.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
다 해쳤나?
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
일단 살아있음에 감사해야 되는 건 너 목숨이 2개니? 왜 이렇게 감흥이 없어 해? 야 물이 차오르면 나 죽는 거 아니야를 걱정해야지. 어떻게 다 물이 차오르네. 이거는 무슨 마법이 날 지켜주고 있지? 이게 말이 돼?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
너 너무 마인드가 긍정적이야. 당황스러워.
What is this place?
여긴 어디? 난 누구?
Can it be?
이 고대 마법 그 사람들인 것 같은데? 안녕하세요.
Revelio.
아저씨 뭐 숨겨놓은 거 없네?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability
to see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
쟤는? 오. 야, 이거 좀 고민되는데요? 사용 가능 재능 포인트 9. 그래. 피해 저주? 이거 나중에 일단 찍어도 되니까 지금 안 찍어도 되잖아. 좀만 더 생각해보고 찍을게요. 바퀴 살짝 보고 가볼까요? 궁금한데. 그냥 절벽이네. 오케이.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed.
그 여기 거기구나.
Revelio.
독서실 밑인가? 독서실 지하인 것 같기도 하고.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
지금 사실 스터디가 중요한 건 아닌 것 같긴 해. 이걸 열어보고 싶은데 말이지.
Revelio.
What?
Come now, Annabelle.
자, 일단은 저걸 찍고 웨이포인트를 좀 찍고 갈까요? 아니, 잠시만. 퀘스트를 넣어야지. 비행 수업도 가능하네? 아, 오케이. 이러면 잠시만요. 부엉이 우편 또 뭐왔지? 디펄서가 필요할 수 있다고? 오케이. (10포인트) 역시 공격력을 먼저 올리는 게 맞지 않을까? 해금다른 조건들도 있구나. 한 번에 많은 걸 막 올릴 수 있는 건 아니네. 너무 좋은데 이거는? 그냥 지금 찍을 수 있는 거 다 찍어도 될 것 같기도 하고. 이거 쿨다운 좋다. 이거 너무 좋은데요? 갑자기 그게 나온다고? 어서오세요. 너무 뜬금없고. 일단 이거 먼저. 좋았다. 컬렉션 뭐 이건 나중에 체크해야 되는 거고, 인벤토리도 나중에 봐야 되는 거고. 잠시만요. 일단은 세이브. 일단 여기까지 해리포터는.